I drink out of the hose. Growing up,
And
many
then
times.
I suck my fingers after I eat hot Cheetos.
Bro, I shove the hose up my butt.
Jesus Christ.
You ever done that?
Daddy's Dungeon.
Daddy's what?
The fuck is Daddy's Dungeon?
Daddy's Dungeon.
Daddy's fucking dungeon.
All of you!
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
Watch Sound of Freedom. I've been hearing, don't watch Sound of Freedom, don't watch Sound of Freedom.
Why?
Because I guess what they're saying now is like, the only reason why it's out is because the ones that won't let it out are letting it out. You know what I'm saying?
See, welcome back, everybody. What the fuck? Daddy's Dungeon, episode 68. We're already right into it. Yeah. So, anyways, I've been seeing the same shit.
Dude.
It's crazy.
I even mentioned it when we had the three-way pod,
Yeah.
you know, with the whole Knights Templars, Tim Ballard being a bad guy and everything like that. And it's like, what the fuck? What do you want me to believe here? Huh? What do you want me to do?
See, I want to be on the side of good, just because it's Mel Gibson and he's known for making movies like this, you know.
See, and I looked it up, and I didn't really see his name really tied in with the crew members.
But he's like a director.
Nah, I didn't really see that in there.
I don't know. I've never actually looked it up. I've never actually done that.
I mean, granted, I did a really, really quick little summarization, but it didn't really seem like he was that tied into it as we thought.
See, I understand what they're saying. Like, oh yeah, they want it to be known now for whatever stupid reason.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they do that? I don't know. But
it's still a good message either way.
it's a great message. So why are people complaining? And how is it number one in the box office and no one knows about it?
Yeah, you're totally right. You're
crazy.
totally right. Totally right.
But how you been? How you fucking been?
Dude, I've been all right, man. I've been super busy.
Yeah.
Extremely busy.
What have you been doing?
I've been grinding, go to the gym a lot with my brother, spending a lot of time with him. And that's pretty much it.
Nice. I texted you, bro, like, they changed my shift to 7. It's probably the best thing ever. Probably the best ever. My dad's pretty disappointed because he's like, you don't get any fucking sleep. Like, why don't you go to the gym? And I was like, I don't know. It's just more convenient.
My only time, bro.
It's more convenient, honestly. Because then I get home usually around like 2:15ish. Then I have to go to the gym, or I have to bring my stuff and then go to the gym. And then I'm like in a constant rush. There, I'm like, okay, there's not very many people that early. It's a bigger gym.
Don't got to worry about nothing no more.
Nothing. I even take showers there.
In the gym?
Yeah, dude, I walk out butt naked too. Just like, you know, like those old dudes that just walk out their cock out?
Yeah, dude.
No, but
How do you feel about those guys?
disgusting. Literally.
Really? Do you really
They
think
have
it's
hooks
disgusting?
and everything right there. You can put all your stuff. Why can't you just get dressed in there? In the shower that has a door? Or literally, if you really want to, you know, I have to walk out naked so everyone can see. Why not just walk literally right across to where there's curtains and they have blow dryers and stuff? You know? Why go to the locker booty naked?
Or you're one of those old dudes that's freaking drying off his nutsack with the air, trying to point it in that direction.
I feel like that's so bad.
Oh man, it's totally terrible.
That's a ton of bacteria.
Well, even have you seen the TikTok where it shows a guy gets a petri dish sample of the bacteria in there? So he gets a little bit of the air on the cotton swab, right? And then the petri dish gets engulfed with fucking bacteria, and it's disgusting. It's terrible. And we dry our hands with those.
I don't care.
But hey, tell me that does not feel cleaner. Tell me it does not feel cleaner than using paper towels.
So much better.
It feels so much cleaner.
So much better. Saving paper.
Absolutely.
That bacteria is probably already in my body. I've dried my hands so many times like that.
Yeah, you're totally right.
I drink out of the hose. Growing up.
And
many
then
times.
I suck my fingers after I eat hot Cheetos.
Bro, I shoved the hose up my butt.
Jesus Christ.
You ever done that?
The hose never done that, buddy.
Yeah.
What age you talking here?
It was weird. Me and my brother were fucking weird.
Jeez.
We were young. And he's like, just try to do it. It feels good. And then I just remember, like, did not feel good. And, like, it just water. I feel like I douched myself at a young age.
You talking the gun one? The pointy gun end? Where you can... jet stream into your
That's
ass.
intense, dude. No, it's just a regular hose. And then we drank out of it after. It was in
Hey,
my
man.
ass.
That's why you didn't get E. coli when it hit
Exactly,
Chipotle.
exactly.
That's exactly why you didn't get E. coli when it
So
hit
now,
Chipotle.
speaking about eating after I ate my ass, I decided to do a little mukbang episode for everybody. So, you start wherever the fuck you want.
What you got here?
So I got a quarter pounder. It's all the same. I got a fillet of fish and I got a Big Mac.
Okay.
No pickles.
Okay.
You don't like pickles, right?
I don't like pickles. I
Yeah.
only like pickles with like one or two things. One of them being a spicy chicken sandwich, like a Dave's Hot or Clyde's or whatever.
Okay. Not
And-
Chick-fil-A.
Not Chick-fil-A, no.
Oh, okay.
And fried pickles. That's it.
Oh, and I got you a DP.
Oh, thank
I
you.
was gonna get you a DC, but you know what? This feels like a DC. It feels like a DP type today. Double penetration.
I love it. I love it. Absolutely.
Okay. So I don't get McDonald's like almost never.
I love McDonald's.
Okay. What is your? Because I remember like this fillet of fish. This used to be my shit.
This filet fish, I've never had it.
This like my dad loved this thing. He used to get it for us. This was my shit.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
What am I expecting here with Big Mac? Not sure.
You never had it?
I've had a Big Mac, just not for a very long time.
Ooh, brother, I'll tell you right now, Big Mac is amazing.
What about the quarter pounder with cheese?
Quarter pounder with cheese. Personally, I've never had it.
So we're gonna have a good little day of mukbang adventure here.
Yeah, I'm diving into some deep
See,
waters here.
This is what your brother was saying last week. You don't see this here in Germany. You gotta step your shit up. Got half my burger falling out.
Hey man, but this still looks fire.
Yeah, it does look fire. They actually have one with jalapenos on it now.
Quarter pounder?
Yeah, but I didn't see it on the menu. I only saw it on like the front little board. And yeah, so what are we going for first? Quarter pounder?
I'm gonna start with quarter pounder.
All right, let's do it.
This has what in it?
Just cheese, tomato, onion.
It's all cheese, ketchup, mustard, onions. Okay.
Just tastes like a burger. No pickles. Tastes like McDonald's burger.
Tastes like a fucking McDonald's burger, baby. That's America if I've ever tasted it.
This is America if I've ever tasted it.
God damn, it tastes so good.
Okay, so when are we gonna start talking our Asian accent? Just kidding. We got the McDonald's here. I love watching Asian people on mukbangs because they just, whatever it is, it's like this big ass table full of like seafood, right? And they got this sauce. I don't know what sauce it is, but it looks so good. And wherever they get this lobster from, this lobster tail is like the size of the fucking DP right here. Mm-hmm. And they just dip it in there and they just whole mouthful and this like that's all you hear.
Dude, okay, my girl loves those videos.
They're so good.
Right?
Uh-huh.
And whenever I see her watching those, or whenever I've seen those come up, it seems like they can just fit an extraordinarily giant amount of food
In
into
their
their
mouth.
mouth.
That's why it's so cool.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm talking about.
You know
The
what I'm
lobster
saying?
tail is literally the size of that. They put the whole thing in their mouth.
It's insanity.
And they eat the weirdest shit. Like, I saw this one. She killed little ducklings with feathers and all, coated in some sauce, deep fried it with the feathers on and everything. Little fuzzies.
Oh, wow.
First thing she ate was the head.
Hey,
That
man.
was disgusting. You hear it all crunch. It was like,
Oh, man.
apparently that's how COVID started, with the bat. Deep fried bat.
What's the most exotic you'd get with your food? How off the deep end would you get?
What's deep end?
Let's say,
I'd eat a squirrel. If I knew that they did it all the time, I'd eat the squirrel.
okay, you're eating a squirrel. Now let's level it up a bit.
Okay.
You go into a rat.
No.
You go into no, you're not. You're going to do something like a raccoon.
I'd do that.
You do a raccoon. You need to wear its tail and as a hat and everything.
I'd be looking like Shavkat with his little...
That's sick.
Those of you guys don't know, Shavkat Rachmanov, UFC fighter, future champ. Pure savage. Just a that's a man. Whatever Russian country he's from, that's a man.
What about a fox?
I'd eat a fox. I wouldn't eat like a rodent. Like a squirrel's probably the most rodent I'd go. Mm-hmm. I'd eat a ferret. They're pretty fat.
Dude, I actually want a ferret as a pet.
I used to have not me personally, but I knew someone that had like 10 of them.
Wow.
Super
I
fat.
heard their piss and shit stinks disgusting.
Probably does.
Most of it does. For any species.
This just tastes like a normal fucking hamburger. I'd eat this again.
What about dog?
I'd eat a dog.
You eating
It
dog?
just depends. Like, I'm not going Chihuahua.
Well, you fucking racist. Why?
So
Why no
fucking,
Chihuahua?
so fucking bony.
Huh?
They probably got extra bones in there, like some ugly ass shit.
Hey man, I'll tell you what.
And they're so angry all the time. You know, like cows, like Wagyu, they massage it and shit. You want those you want those dogs that are just super relaxed all the time. Their meat's probably the best.
So you're leaning a little more towards like a Labrador, maybe?
Yep. Something that's always chill. You know, those Chihuahuas, they're always angry at something. You piece of shit dogs.
Hey man, you're absolutely right though.
I'm being serious, dude. Like, on Twitter the other day, I saw this cow getting pampered. Literally pampered. Dude, massaged the head. They put like some oat milk or something on her nose. It's a girl. They painted the toenails, the hooves. The cow had better hair than I did, let's be honest. Did you see the same video?
The ginger cow?
This was a black cow.
Did they rub like mango and stuff on her cheek?
Everything. Avocado shit.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Dude,
Absolutely.
those cows, oh man, they're gonna kill it soon. That meat's gonna be so good. You want to play a fish?
I'm going in the fish next.
Before we start, go ahead and open it. My girl, like I said, she's recently started working there at Mcdonald's.
Oh, so you get the hook up.
I wish.
Oh, come on.
She's not that
man.
far in yet. So I guess someone went in yelling about a fillet of fish. And they only put half a slice of cheese on there. And I can't even see it because my fucking shit fell. They put half a slice of cheese. Isn't that fucking weird?
That is weird. Why not just double it up, go both sides?
Like, you see how this was like double cheesed up?
Yeah.
They put 1/2 of a cheese slice. That's so weird.
Grab singles, baby. What should I expect with this?
Soft.
Because I do like fish and chips. You know, I'm not.
Honestly, I like it. I remember like growing up, people would hate on this shit just because it was fish. Probably. You're eating McDonald's, like.
Goddamn
What
right.
do you expect? I just go for it, bro.
This probably isn't even fish.
Probably not. It's alright. Get some sweet and sour on that boy. Nope. What I should have got was chicken nuggets.
All right.
So I had this
Alright.
idea in my head, and then I realized that we'd never be able to finish it all.
All this?
I was gonna get all this, and then like 50 nuggies and like 5 large fries and make like a mound of stuff. That would have been cool. But then I was like, that's a waste of money. So I didn't do it.
You know what's a waste of money? That is a great idea, though. It would have looked beautiful. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure you've seen them. They're like those nacho nights. Everybody gets together. They wrap the table in foil. Then they dump everything around every single person.
Yep.
They're not even gonna make a dent in that, dude.
See, I like the idea, but they always use like canned shit. Like, I want some real gourmet shit. Give me like some real fucking beans, some real rice. Then they use like that nacho cheese on top. I want some real cheese, but how would you heat it up? Maybe someone make a real cheese sauce, not out of a can. I'd eat that.
But what I'm trying to get at is like, so what they're trying to do is they're trying to fill the whole table so everybody practically has a plate full in front of them. But they're filling in the gaps in between people.
Yeah, that's too much food.
Goddamn.
And the table's usually fucking huge.
Huge, yeah, absolutely.
There's someone on TikTok. Ugh. They make everything on the table. And the whole time they're just like swearing like it's the best thing ever. Like, oh, this is gonna be so good. This is gonna be so good. And it just looks disgusting. It's the most nastiest shit. This is okay. Quarter pounder better.
You know, and it's funny too that you happen to want to do this whole mukbang thing and everything today. I was watching The Bear earlier, rewatching it. And then, so obviously you know all these fancy ass restaurants, they're super expensive, but they got the smallest little portions, right? So these cooks, when they're making it themselves, they go through all this work, all this time, and all this stress, right? For that small little 1 bite portion. Dude, and it's like...
It's probably the best bite in the world.
You think so?
So good. Me personally, I'm not paying hundreds of dollars for that. No way. We fucked up. But I bet you it's the... Like, the spoiler alert, everyone. Click the fuck off. Watch The Bear. So that show was amazing.
Okay, that thing has been out for a while already.
This not the second season.
The second season has been out for a while already.
Really?
I watched it as soon as it came out. This was earlier in the year. I want to say maybe like 2 months ago. So,
Okay.
if you haven't watched it by now, it's
Anyway,
on you.
spoiler alert. When they send fucking he's Richie. Why did I forget his name already?
Yeah.
When they sent him to that restaurant, I was like, dude, that restaurant is like,
Banging.
dude, like robots.
Banging.
And like, that's some real pride in your work right there. Even the guy was like, I just love what I fucking do. And then Richie started taking control. That was awesome. That last episode was crazy though. So in the beginning, I did not like Claire, the girlfriend.
Right. Fact's girlfriend, right?
Huh?
Fact's girlfriend? Fact, the
Oh, Carmi.
Claire? Oh, Claire Bear. Gotcha. Okay.
Carmi. Yeah. I was like, this bitch gonna ruin everything. She's gonna ruin everything.
Seemed like she was.
And I think she was. And then I was told by the guy at the liquor store, he's like, dude, you shouldn't hate her. You should hate Carmi. I was like, damn, you're right.
That's just a tip. That's like a Sopranos type thing, dude. Jeez.
Dude, you hate Carmi because he's the one that's not putting effort in the restaurant.
But the thing is, you can't hate him because that's your protagonist, baby.
I wonder what happens the next season though, because they better make a next season. How that ended? Woo.
Oh yeah, that was a great show, man.
So fucking good.
Great show.
Now speaking of shows, I'm kind of like excited. So I got my girl to start watching Naruto with me.
Really?
Yeah.
From the Naruto?
From the
Naruto?
beginning.
Or, wow. Okay.
And like the first episode, she wasn't really about it, and then now it's like, don't even turn it off. Just keep watching it. It's like, cool, dude. But I keep telling her, like, she'll ask me all these questions, and I'm like, they're gonna be answered in like 5 minutes. Just don't ask me questions.
You got the Saku ramen pumping through her veins.
I already told her, I was like, hey, Sakura, no one likes that bitch. No one likes that hoe. Go for it, Jose. Go for it. I'm behind.
Yeah, you're good.
But yeah, dude, it's freaking cool. So like, I didn't think she was gonna like it. I just wanted her to see if she would like it. She does like it. So,
just that one specifically, or is she more open now to watching anime?
I think she might be more open, but she did say that if we watch since it's so long, she's like, we have to watch one season Naruto and we gotta watch one season of my show. And I was like, fuck.
What show was that?
Fucking Special Victims Unit, fucking Law and Order.
Jeez.
Dude, I'll be there forever.
It's never gonna end, dude.
It's rape after rape after rape.
Oh my god. What's worse? Law and Order or Grey's Anatomy?
Grey's Anatomy's worse.
Think so?
I like Law and Order and I like Grey's Anatomy. I'm done. And the Special Victim Unit is just like, it's a little more interesting to me. Have you ever seen Grey's Anatomy?
Is that the one with... Oh, no, I haven't.
It's pretty good. It's a good show.
But I've heard it's endless.
Endless. It should have ended a long time ago. Should I spoil it for everyone?
Spoiler for me, go ahead.
Like, my favorite scene in the whole show, I forgot everyone's name already. Okay? I haven't seen it so long it's gone. But I watched like 16 seasons of the show. There's like a group of all like the training doctors that all work together, like trainees. And then they finally become like registered, like they're at the hospital now. And they're like, oh, where's this guy? Like, we haven't seen him. And he's married to one of like the OG doctors at the hospital. And they had a nickname for him, 007. Well, there's a guy, there's no ID or nothing on him. Just, he got hit by a bus. Like, fucking took out.
Trucked.
Yeah, and then he's like trying to get their attention, and he grabs her hand and goes 007, and they kept saying it. And they're like, what are you saying? And he can barely move, and they finally got it. Oh man, tearjerker for sure, dude. Because they finally realized it was him, and the wife was like, no, he has a birthmark right here, and they see it. She's like, oh my god, and then he died. So yeah, it's a little tearjerker episode.
Oh man,
It's a good show, but once you just take it a little too far, that's why I stopped watching it. It was like, okay, enough. They took it too far. It makes sense. Like, they could have ended it at a good point, and then they're just like, okay, now we're going to go in reverse and just decline again.
No, I totally get what you're saying. So how do you feel, because obviously you know better than I do about how long Naruto's been stretched out and, you know, gone off spins.
I stopped watching Naruto.
You think they took that too far?
There's too much filler. So, you know what filler is? Filler is like little episodes they don't really care about. Just so, like, the good episodes that mean something, canon, they could catch up with the animation. But if you take it too far, you can never come back. And they're at a point where it's too far, and then, like, there's like a really good fight scene that could happen, and they just completely fumbled the bag. They're like pandering to little kids with that show. That's the difference.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like, there's like some, like, you know, Konohamaru, the grandson.
Yeah.
Well, he's older, right? And he was gonna fight like some badass dude, and then the fight ended with them like some dumb shit, like fucking talking it out. And I was like, are you kidding me? It's gonna be the most badass fight, and you just like ended it like that, and that's why I stopped watching.
Then they get married, and then they're part of the.
I tell you what, though, I did see when Naruto like and Sasuke fought some of the alien people again, like for the third time. That was fire. Like, that shit was like, holy fuck, that was good.
Yeah, dude, those battles, they're always intense.
Mm-hmm.
They always got you on your toes. As long as you're watching like 20 episodes at a time.
Well, you don't care, right?
Nah, dude.
So basically, Kurama, the Nine-Tails Fox, he knew about a mode that's so powerful that they die. And Naruto thought it was going to kill him. So the whole time he's like, I'm willing to do it. It's going to save everyone. And anytime you touch him or he touches you, your life shortens dramatically. Like, any touch of his chakra, because you know he has like a chakra form, called Baryon mode, and he's like super fast. And the guy didn't realize that, so the guy was just beating the shit out of Naruto. And he's like, oh, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, every time you touch me, I took like 10 minutes off your life.
Reminds me of some Interstellar type shit.
Oh, yeah. I love that. I gotta watch that again.
Interstellar?
So good.
I actually just watched it for the first time
So good.
about a week ago.
So fucking good, right?
So good.
It's so mind-blowing and sad.
It's insanely sad. It's insanely sad. But it's just crazy how it just ties in so well. Everything.
And I don't know if you noticed, but there's like a tick. I don't know if you heard it. Like, when he's on the ocean, you know, there's like that big ass planet they're on. It's only water. And it's like a big ass tsunami
dude, that's
wave.
terrifying.
There's a tick like every few seconds. A year has passed. Every second that tick goes by.
Inside the
or like
the
a
ship?
month or something like that.
Oh,
you hear a
gotcha.
tick. It's throughout the whole movie. Because you know they're so far away. That tick is like it's like a certain amount of time has passed on Earth.
Uh-huh.
That's how far they are. I forgot the exact number. It's not a year because that would have been too long. But yeah, it's like for like a minute for him, it's like a day on Earth.
Well, and then I remembered, I think after an hour, 7 years had already passed by.
Shit.
You know?
This shit looks good.
So you've never... Oh, you've had a Big Mac, right?
Yeah.
I actually saved, in my opinion, the best for last. The sloppiest. This is the most... Oh,
Do I got anything on my face?
Oh, no, it's all good. Now this... That's it. Look at that.
So, I haven't seen it in so long. You know that scene where they put pickles wet? Sorry.
Fuck it, who cares?
You know that scene where he's like banging on the window and he's like trying to warn his daughter, whoever it is, to not go? Or is he warning himself?
He's trying to call himself back.
Yeah, because he regrets it, right? Mm-hmm. What's actually, like, how did that happen? Because I don't remember.
So pretty much, he had sacrificed himself, right? Mm-hmm. He had sacrificed himself to send off that Anne Hathaway looking girl. Mm-hmm. Wait, that's her name, right? Anne Hathaway? Pretty sure.
Hathaway?
So he sent her off to go back to Earth. And so he got sucked into the gravitational pull of the black hole, and then eventually went deep down into the black hole, and he was just falling.
Yeah.
He was just falling. And next thing you know, he just happens to see the daughter's room. But he just realized that every single one of those little offices is a moment in her life, or in her life.
Mm-hmm. And he missed it all.
Yeah, and he missed it all. That was so fucking crazy, dude.
It's so sad.
Did you cry when you watched it?
It was in school when I watched it. And I wasn't tapped into my emotions, so probably not.
Are you tapped into your emotions now?
Oh yeah, I'm a little bitch.
Why do you say that?
Because like nothing made me cry before, you know? Now like sometimes I'll be watching something and like I know tears are coming and I'm just like, hold it back, you fucking little bitch. Hold those tears back. And it could be like the dumbest video too, like nothing sad or like whatever. It could be like the ones that get me are like happy ones.
Oh man, I'll tell you.
Those are the ones that get me.
Yeah, absolutely. And
yeah.
Speaking of happy, you know which movie it is specifically that gets me is 127 Hours. That movie always gets me. Because it's such a happy part, and it's, I don't know, it's just, it gets me.
Did you ever do anything like that?
Could I ever do anything like that?
He chopped his arm off, right? Not his leg?
He chopped his arm off, he did. See, I wouldn't be able to tell you, man. I feel like.
You think they ever got his arm?
No. Nah, no way.
It's just stuck there?
I hope it's just stuck there. That's a fucking piece of history, baby.
It's just there, just bone now. Just hanging?
It should be, yeah.
That's crazy.
It's just there in between the rock and the canyon.
Isn't that weird how like something like that was perfectly timed? Like a boulder fell on him, right? That's what happened?
Boulder fell on him, yes.
Like a flash flood, right?
Nope. No. So as far as the movie shows, he was trying to climb down this little ledge, and he had felt that boulder was pretty jammed. And so on his way down, he's kind of grabbing the top of the boulder to rappel himself down a bit. Next thing you know, he's bringing his arm back, and he brings the boulder back with him.
Fuck. That sucks.
I feel like I would much rather cut off my fucking arm
than your leg.
Than my leg.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Like,
what if you got to do it up to your, probably like top of your butt?
Could you even get it that far?
Well, you can't. I mean,
so you would have to cut it from here then.
No, but if, you know, I was actually talking to my brother about that recently, because if you do that, I guess you can't fucking get a tourniquet on that or anything like that. You'd have to cauterize it or, you know, close a vein or whatever.
Fuck.
So that's why that'd be more complicated.
So he basically got it from right here.
Pretty much. And with the fucking shitty ass, worn out multi-tool.
Do you think his hand was numb because it was trapped in the rock? At least from the bottom half?
Totally.
That's good. That makes me feel a little bit better.
Well, from the hand part, not the part where he was cutting it.
I know. I bet it hurt. But I keep seeing interstellar piano players recently. You know, like in Europe, they have all those pianos? Like at airports and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Malls. And then the guy's playing it, and then I don't know what it is. He's just playing, he goes... But he goes like real fast over here, like way to the end, right? And next thing you know, these two guys are like, oh, can we play? And he's like, oh, you guys play? And they whip out these fucking violins, dude. And they restart the song. And then the guy had like 3 cameras set up, and he just kept like pointing it at people, like their reaction. It was so cool. Everyone had a different reaction. Like, a lot of the older couples, they would like look at each other and like, it looks like they found love again, you know? This is so sweet. And then like little kids are just like literally stopped in shock. And it was just so fucking cool to see. It was so cool.
It's like that. It's like those videos where, you know, there's like this little kid on vacation or something. He's like sitting at dinner with his family. This kid's like 5 years old. And then he sees this chick walking down the beach, and then it's like, that's when little Jimmy knew he loved women.
There's this little white kid, right? And there's this dark-skinned black girl cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. She's just laying down tanning, and this white kid's just looking at her. And then she's recording. She's like, and he's just for a minute, dude.
Hey, man.
And that's what he knew.
You know he's gonna have some mixed kids when he grows up, for sure.
Like that white guy, he's like, I can do whatever I want. Because anyone in this house either came in me or came out of me. And everyone's like, oh, you know his wife's black. And she is. Just a fucking ginger white dude. I guess he's a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
I've
yeah.
never heard of him, but yeah. Yeah. This is a stand-up comedian.
Same. Never heard of him either.
Well, but
But
What
that was
about-
hilarious.
that was hilarious. What about that movie that was it Matt Damon? He goes like Mars or something.
The Martian?
That's a crazy movie too.
Is it The Martian?
It is.
Never seen that.
They just like left him there on camp and like he was literally only eating potatoes.
Matt Damon was in Interstellar too.
Matt Damon's a fucking superstar, man.
Who is the top dog of the acting game at the moment? Do you know?
At the moment,
At the moment.
Alex Lube,
Who?
my uncle. I want to talk about that too, but what do you just see in every movie right now?
I feel like it used to be The Rock, not so much anymore.
Nah, that's some gay shit. Not The Rock. I'm talking about like real acting. He just does like action movies. I mean, you got like your front runners here. You got like Ben Affleck's like in every fucking movie. You know who I really like? Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, totally, absolutely.
He's a great actor.
Great actor.
So many different roles. So versatile. He's up there.
He takes the back shots. He does it. He does it all. Tom Holland too. Tom Holland's very
Holland,
versatile as well.
Yeah. Especially now.
Very versatile. Taking back shots too now.
Dude, that people are saying that's like Illuminati type shit. You know, like you have to get shamed to get in the Illuminati.
The humiliation ritual.
Yep. I can see it.
You know, I've been seeing a lot of that too. But the thing is, why is that? He was on that karaoke show where he dressed up as a chick and he
That
was
was long
dancing in the
ago,
rain
yeah.
and all that shit.
That was funny though.
You know, I mean, it was funny, but what's so humiliating about
It's just them dressing up as a woman. You know,
Yeah, I get you.
like dressing up as a woman or doing something humiliating or saying you're transgender now or something like that. You know.
It's like the Island Boys. Have you seen what they did? Man,
Wait, what they do?
they're making out on camera to promote their OnlyFans. Together, they're making out together.
Aren't they related?
Yeah, they're brothers.
Isn't that illegal?
I don't know actually.
Is incest illegal?
Oh, in some states, I think it is.
I think it's illegal in all
Hey
states.
man, I don't know if it's illegal in Florida. I think that's where they're from.
Yeah, Florida's that fucking weird ass state.
Florida is wild. You know what? Speaking of fucking Florida, I just saw there was this headline where it said a Florida woman was sentenced for who knows how many years for hiring a hitman for $3,000 to kill her 3-year-old child.
What the fuck? She could have done that shit herself.
For free! Exactly what I was thinking. Exactly what I was fucking thinking. She could have done it for free. This bitch. She's trying to spend money. You know, I'll take it. Goddamn. Just psycho.
I'm guessing that hitman's like, I don't kill children, so I'm reporting you to the police.
Hey man, I hope he did. How would you think of that hitman? Good person or not?
Yeah. He's just doing his job, dude. Look at Leon the Professional, dude. That was a great man.
You know what? I watched it recently as well, and it's kind of weird.
Oh, yeah, very weird.
It's a weird movie. It's a great movie, but it's definitely weird.
That he takes a liking to a 14 or 8-year-old girl, whatever she is.
Yeah, that was very, very weird. And seeing it the first
And
time,
who's that actor?
Natalie Portman,
Oh, yeah.
great actor, great actor. I've seen all of her movies.
Uh-huh.
But watching it the first time, I was blinded by the killing and the savagery.
I saw the movie when I was like 8.
And you were blinded by the killing and the savagery, right?
Yeah.
When did you notice it was weird?
So they had it on Netflix. Like maybe a year or two ago.
It's still
Where'd
on.
you? It's still on there.
It's still on there. Yeah.
Oh, they put it back.
I watched it probably like 2 weeks ago or so.
Yeah, because I tried looking for it again recently, like a few months ago. It wasn't on there.
Yeah, it's on there now.
Okay. Yeah, so they had it on there like 2 years ago. That's why I watched it again. Because that's like one of the core memories I have of watching movies. I don't really watch much movies. That was one of them I did remember. So yeah, it wasn't weird back then. But then watching it again like 2 years ago, I was like, he's a hitman, and he's like in love with this fucking girl. And granted, he's a little retarded.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was definitely thinking that.
He can't read. He can't write.
Dude's, I think he had, okay, I didn't think he was retarded. What I was thinking was he was autistic.
Oh, 100%.
Hella autistic. Super autistic. You know? And I mean, I don't know if that's what the director was going for or not, but that just played another part in me.
Oh, best
thinking it's
director
weird.
of our generation, Christopher Nolan.
Christopher
Producer?
Nolan. Give me some movies.
Dark Knight series, Inception, Oppenheimer, Titanic.
Oh, Titanic. You sold me on Titanic. You sold me on Titanic. You're goddamn
Inception.
right. No, you sold me on Titanic. I have been
Any
saying
of the
this
Dark Knight series.
for the longest time. Titanic is the best movie of all time.
So, the reason I discovered this, and the reason why I think he's the best, I don't know if he's producer or director or both.
Hey man, top dogs like that typically,
Or both.
they want everything.
So, don't let me forget about my uncle, please. I want to talk about
Okay,
that.
gotcha.
I was trying to make a meme, and I just looked up best cinematic scenes. Nothing came up that I was looking for, but it was actual like scenes of like people acting, and then Tarantino, Quentin Tarantino. You know, he always has like a foot shot or a certain type of shot. Well, Christopher Nolan's shots are zoomed in or zoom outs. And they just showed all his best zoom in and zoom outs like a whole hour. And I was like, this is beautiful. Like, literally beautiful. To where I was like, holy crap, that was awesome. And I watched every single one. And just in awe.
And that just goes to show that there are crazy amounts of styles.
Styles, yes. Yes.
Because it's like, to the common eye, typically, how many different ways can you fucking do this shit, realistically?
Yeah. And how, you know what Oppenheimer is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I guess they shot this in like an older style. And they're trying to make it seem like you're really there. Like, it's for IMAX.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like in the normal ratio. It's in an older ratio and a different type of film. I don't know if you've seen it, but there's like, oh, it's this long a film. They had to get like new projectors in theaters to get it and shit.
Mm-hmm. No, I didn't see that.
So he wanted to make it feel like you were there on the time. Like you're actually there during this whole thing. And it's just like showing how bad it can get. How bad shit can get.
Oh, Oppenheimer, right?
Uh-huh.
Dude, I don't.
It has one of your Peaky Blinder guys in it. I forgot his name.
Oh yeah, dude, Cillian Murphy. He's amazing. You know he's like 5'6" or 5'8"?
No shot.
Yeah, he's a small guy. But he looks like a long guy, huh?
Yeah.
Small guy.
No way.
Yeah. But what I was gonna say about shows and movies, that The Bear, again, is another one of those shows where you feel how stressed the kitchen
That's
is.
what I liked about it.
You know?
That's like that Christmas episode. I was like, yeah, this is where it comes from.
It makes you feel what they feel. So much tension, so much hate, so much fucking stress,
Dude,
everything.
that mom is a piece of shit.
But not only that show, but also Uncut Gems. That movie was another one that made me feel that.
I hear Joe Rogan talking about this goddamn movie every fucking episode now.
Which one?
Uncut Gems.
That's a great movie.
I gotta watch it. It's still on Netflix?
No, I don't think so, actually.
Is that with Adam Sandler?
Yeah, that's Degenerate Gambler, Adam Sandler, yeah.
Okay, yes, okay. Yeah, Joe Rogan fucking loves that movie, man.
Dude, that movie is so insanely stressful. And whenever I watch that shit,
You get stressed.
I get stressed the fuck out.
I think my dad's watched it. That's Kevin Garnett?
Yeah, it's got Kevin Garnett in
Fire.
it.
That's
but
fire.
it's just crazy how it just gives you a tiny, tiny little glimpse, the mind of an addict. And that's just one type of addict.
Oh, but I feel like gambling addicts might be the worst.
You think so?
Dude, they waste millions of dollars.
Hey, but I'll tell you what though, they may waste so much money, but their health is still pretty much in order.
They piss and shit themselves.
Do they ever overdose?
No.
That's what I was thinking. Their health is in order. You know what I'm saying? They could walk out of the casino with piss and shit in their pants. You know, some dude that, you know, overdid the H a bit. He ain't walking nowhere. You get what I'm saying?
You know, there's like a doctor that like does H recreationally.
Oh, yeah, I have heard of that actually. The functional addict. Yeah.
Isn't that fucking crazy? And he's like a college professor.
Yeah. Did you watch that on YouTube? Was it a Vice? The whole Vice thing? Yeah, I did see that a very, very long time ago.
Feels like pure joy.
Hey man, but if you think about it, there's so many people out there that, you know, go about their normal day using prescriptions or using, you know, Coke or whatever it may be. You know, we're working at the restaurant a while back.
Hella cokeheads.
Hella cokeheads everywhere around me. It was insane.
Never took a bump?
Never. That's scary. That's terrifying.
Yeah. Well,
Because, I mean, I've heard that your first ever go is like getting a stab in the heart.
really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's fucking scary. That is scary. I never heard that.
And then, you know, I don't know if you've heard the Bert Kreischer story with his first time ever doing it. So pretty much he thought he could literally go outside, rip a fucking tree out of the ground, just hug it and rip it out of the ground.
I bet you he probably could have.
I believe it.
You know he's on T now?
Is he?
He's on test.
Wow. I'd like to see where that's gonna go.
And he's saying that he works out every day in the morning. First thing he does in the morning. But he's still fat. It's his lifestyle, dude.
It's absolutely.
So I guess his doctor recommended it, and his doctor said, ask Joe Rogan about it. Because you know how Bert like blindly trusts his closest friends?
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, even the doctor said, ask Joe Rogan about it, and then come back to me. So he's been on test because he has a fatty liver from all the alcohol.
Ooh.
And then the doctor said, if you take the test, you could still drink. And knowing Bert, he's probably going to overdrink.
An overtest.
So Bert Kreischer's going to be all muscle with fucking dad bod.
Hey man, that's how most Olympians are now.
Test or dad bod?
No, well they got the belly gut bonanza. You know what I'm saying?
No. English.
All those Mr. Olympians?
Uh-huh. Oh, I thought you meant the Olympics. Yeah.
You know,
they got that muscle gut.
Yeah, they always got that muscle gut now. You know,
But
they're not like the Olympians from back in the day.
No, hell no. But the testosterone's way different.
Way, way different.
So much better.
So much better.
But
Take you to new heights, baby.
Joe Rogan was talking about, like you said, like Coke and stuff. You know, it's like he's like, if you want to stop the cartels and shit, fucking make it legal. Have the pharmacies fucking make that shit, and all that cartel is done. That's where they get all their money. Besides child trafficking.
And that's slowly skyrocketing to be the number one
That's
money
what they
maker.
said. And it made perfect sense because then you know for sure it's not cut with fentanyl, so you're gonna have less deaths like that. Number two, you could actually like figure out what a lethal dose is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a fucking regular drug, and they could do it.
You remember that one dude that you had mentioned that was going to do it in Canada? He opened up a little shop in Canada where he would pretty much limit how much you bought, how much you could take, and you know he pretty much wanted a safe space for users and stuff like that. So I guess he ended up ODing in his fucking store.
Nice.
He ended up ODing in his store, and they ripped his ass out. They took it away from him.
Of course, did he like overdose and die?
No.
Or he just overdosed and like they found him asleep on the floor?
They found him in the store.
Yeah, but I mean, Joe Rogan made sense. So, like I told you about the Portugal thing, they made it legal. All those really heavy drug users died, and then all the regular people get to reap the benefit.
But I agree with that, though. I mean, I feel like that's
Less money for cartels. Less people are gonna be in jail. You know, because you're not going to jail for selling it anymore. If you just get it off like weed, you just go buy it at a dispensary. Same thing, and you know 100% that you're not gonna get some cut with like fentanyl and baby powder.
and a lot less sketchy meetups.
Yeah,
Sketchy meetups.
a lot less of that.
Those can get pretty intense.
I've never done that before.
Sketchy meetups?
No. Have you? Back in the day?
Well, they weren't too sketchy, but it's just stories that I've heard that I've been like, oh yeah, that's fucking sketchy. And typically they're from girls. You know what I mean?
But why are girls going to get stuff alone?
No, but it'll be the girls and their group of girlfriends, you know? They'll do that type of shit alone. That's pretty sketchy.
Yeah, you have to bring one dude with you at least. At least let him hit or something. I don't
Or
know.
be the supplier yourself.
Exactly.
Be the supplier yourself. Cut the middleman and fucking do it yourself.
So I want your opinion on this. It's about my uncle. So, fuck, I forgot the name of it.
Is it the Tokyo one?
My uncle?
Yeah. No, the show that you're talking about?
No, oh, we were just talking about this. It's called A Rising Sun. It's coming out on Netflix
gotcha.
in September.
So it is a Tokyo one.
I think so. Oh, Rising Sun. Jesus Christ. Fucking retard. The actors union is going on strike.
Oh.
So they're stopping everything. Like
Wow,
Deadpool's
yeah.
done. Like it's stopped. No premieres are coming out. Like all of them are taking time off. And the reason being is, for one, the AI. Have you heard about what they're doing with that? With like actors?
Yeah, what's up with that?
They're taking like thousands of photos of you and at every angle so they can make an AI generated thing of you. So instead of hiring you as the actor, they'll just use your AI generated picture.
You know what? Yeah, I have heard of that. There's even some movies
they
on
don't have to pay
Netflix
you.
already.
That's terrible.
There's some movies on Netflix already that are pretty much completely made in AI.
That's fucking terrible.
You know, and they do still have some crew members, but it's cut down the fucking crew list
Everything.
way short.
Everything.
It's insane.
It's bad.
So which industry do you think will not feel it?
The blue collar. AI?
Yes.
Blue collar.
You think so?
There's like jobs to where like they haven't made that yet to where it can be completed. Like sheet metal, they cannot. There's no robot to do what you do. There's no robot to do what you do.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You know, so it's like shit like that. But white collar jobs like a lawyer or something, done.
But if you go to blue collar like the factory, for example, that they're getting cut. That's it.
Well, I'm talking a lot about Joe Rogan, but he just had a guy on today. Like they just dropped an episode today, who is a specialized in AI, and he said that white collar jobs, it's like 1,000% less cost on AI versus if you go to a person. 1,000% less. It's fucking free.
So when are we gonna start destroying these AIs, form a militia?
They're already going to like Supreme Court and stuff, like trying to stop that shit.
Dude, that's insane.
It's scary.
That is very
It's so
scary. That's some Black Mirror shit.
Yeah, but so they're on strike for pay. They're getting incredibly underpaid, all the actors, and it's tons of actors in the union, like super famous people too, like not just like little voice actors or nothing. So all the voice actors, all actors are stopping everything because they want to get paid more, and they don't want their fucking face used in AI. Because once they get your face in AI, there's almost no reason for actors.
Oh yeah.
Like think about Leonardo DiCaprio. They could have Leonardo DiCaprio in every movie of all time.
With
For the
his,
rest of eternity, they could have Leo.
with his catalog already that he's made.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, that's insanity.
And then they don't have to pay him for it. So it's either you can use my face, but you have to pay me for it. Every time you use it, you got to pay me, or don't use it at all. Okay, there's that. And then I guess the producers have so much money that you can't spend in a lifetime, and they're like trying to figure out why they're not paying the cast at all. No, I'm not talking about like big actors. I'm talking about, you know, the littler people. The little
You're
people.
talking about like the background
guy.
actors and
Yeah,
you know
the
stuff like
little
that.
guy.
Well, I mean, dude, if that's like same thing we were talking about earlier. The top dog is only going to want more and more. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're not going to be able to ever use it.
I just think it's fucked up, dude. Just like fucking pay him a little
It is
more.
insanely fucked
Just
up.
pay him just a bit more. That's what I think. And he's sad because he's been on TV shows, like little parts, you know, but this was a big part for him on a Netflix show. And It was gonna be his first red carpet premiere in Hollywood, like big fucking premiere for the show, and they're not gonna do it anymore unless the strike ends.
Well, it's kind of like what they did with Scarlett Johansson, right? She had her Black Widow movie or whatever that she was getting prepped for a big release and everything like that. So next thing you know, it's put on all streaming platforms before it even gets in movie theaters.
And she sued them.
She did sue him, dude. And it's like that wasn't even at the point of AI yet.
That was just them being greedy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 100% right, because they would have made so much more money if they put it in theaters and then on streaming platforms. And then even the Disney CEO, since they own Marvel, even he said the decline in our movies are due to all the shows we have. They have
spin-offs?
so many spin-offs, and he's like, this is why there's a decline, because it's not like I don't even describe.
So many loose ends.
Exactly. You know, like how In-N-Out only is in California.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. They quality control. There you go.
So they're
Less
like
quality control.
So the Marvel universe is like the Mcdonalds.
Yeah.
And let's say like a Breaking Bad.
That's like a fucking Slater's 50-50.
That's like so what would you say is like an In-N-Out?
The Office.
The Office?
Yeah. You know what you're getting into. And you know it's gonna be good every episode or every time you go. And it's not always gonna blow your fucking socks off, but it's good.
And it's not everywhere.
I mean, with shows it's a little different,
Yeah.
But The Office is a good example. Like I said, I've seen that show probably maybe 10 times.
It's a great show.
It's just a great background show.
Great show. Yeah, I've been looking for that show everywhere.
It's on Peacock.
I've wanted to see it.
It's on Peacock. Have you watched it?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, it's on Peacock now only. What is Peacock?
Did you ever watch the UK version?
So I know that was the original version, and I saw something. They I don't know if this is for all of them. They only showed one scene. They copied it to the T.
And I mean, I don't mean to be biased because I'm an American, but
Because those fuckers are stupid.
it's way fucking better.
Have you seen the UK one?
No, the American version is way better.
Yeah, but have you seen the UK one?
I haven't.
Because what's his name? Well, he was Michael Scott on the UK version. You know who he is?
I don't think I'd be able to do that though. I don't think I would be able to I mean, I understand that came out first and everything, but I feel like
We're just better.
the name to the face thing, it's just not going to work for me.
It's not gonna work.
And I'm being a close-minded
There's Jim Dwight. It's all the same characters.
I'm being a close-minded piece of shit right now.
Good.
That's what I'm being.
Hey, 1776, 1-0.
That's it.
1-0.
The British are coming.
Yeah. You blew a 13-0 lead. Yeah.
Go get your tea bags, bitch. But I just don't think, because for example, Dwight Schrute, he's the most iconic Office character
I love Dwight.
of all of them, in my opinion.
I think it's Michael Scott, but yeah.
You think so? Mm-hmm. But I feel like if I don't have them,
They're all there though.
the same characters,
Same names, everything.
faces.
Fuck no, they look
All
disgusting.
right, see, that's our breakaway right
Disgusting.
there. That's our breakaway, because it's like, I don't know, man. Maybe I just gotta watch it and find out.
But you know what I'm talking about? Michael Scott met this guy in the elevator, and he's like a British guy. And they hit it off, and he was like, "Oh, I'm applying for this job." He's like, "Oh shit, he's applying for my job." The British guy.
Oh, okay.
He's Michael Scott in the OG version,
Oh.
and he's the producer of the US version. So if they copied it word for word, that's his fucking fault.
Hey, man, but it worked.
Kelly and what's his name? Ryan. They're two of the biggest writers of the show.
Oh, what's his name? I forgot his name.
Creed?
No, the Ryan. What's his real name?
Forgot.
I've seen him in a bunch of things, but I can't even remember what.
I don't know what his name is. This is what your laptop is good for. You gotta start bringing that bad boy back.
Ryan started the fire. That's an amazing song.
That's a song.
Ryan started the fire.
I
Yeah,
feel like I've heard that.
it's a real song.
But yeah, The Office is In-N-Out. What's another good burger restaurant?
Another good burger restaurant.
Slater's 50-50. Have you had that?
It's a little. That's high end right there. It's a little high end. So you want something around mid?
Yeah.
I'd say I was gonna say Chick-fil-A, like an idiot. But I'd probably say Burger King. I'm just kidding.
Burger King Germany?
Burger King Germany.
How'd your brother like being on the show, by the way?
Hey, he had
How
a
was
good
it
time.
after?
He had a good time, yeah.
I sent you his laugh, dude. It was so, like, the whole episode, just this little laugh he had. It just made my day.
But that's just his laugh. You know what I'm saying?
But it'd be at the most dumbest shit, too. Because for me, it was easier to edit with his face, so I know when he was talking.
Uh-huh.
Because I was like, it's not about us, it's about him. So the more of him in there, the better for me.
Uh-huh.
So, dude, he would just, like, giggle at the littlest stuff, dude. That just fucking made my day.
Yeah, that's his fucking little laugh right there. It's kind of no, it's kind of like, it's not awkward.
It's not awkward.
It's like I don't know. It's kind of a slow laugh.
It is, but I like it.
Yeah.
Made my day.
But
I like him on the show.
He'll be back soon. He's come back soon.
Yeah, in a year.
No, but I mean.
Oh, he'll be back for like
Yeah,
a few days.
he's come back on Saturday, I believe.
Oh, nice.
And then we'll be at Sound and Fury. No, but we got a bunch of stuff before
Larry
that.
June.
We got a fun-filled weekend.
So that Friday, I'm for sure not hanging out with you guys. That's my day off.
What's up?
We have Thursday, Friday. There's nothing, and then Saturday, Sunday.
What day's Friday?
28th.
Oh, the 28th.
Yeah, that Friday I'm gonna be chillaxing.
Absolutely, man.
Chillaxing.
You're gonna be needing that rest, baby.
Dude, it's gonna be fun.
You're gonna be needing that rest.
Someone hit me up on the pod.
Someone hit you up on the pod?
Rando. Super rando. Looks like a teenager, can't really tell. He has his own detailing business, and he looks like he's from some Midwest state. Followed, instantly messaged, like right after the follow. He was like, hey dude, I want to start my podcast with some of my friends, like how do you start? And I wasn't going to answer him. I was like, no, fuck that. But I don't know what, like, this fucking Tom Segura line kept coming in my head of like pieces of shit who have the formula and don't share it.
Like cancer.
It's like fucking cancer.
The US government.
He was like, you know, there's those people that they know the formula to success and they won't share it. They'll keep it to themselves. And then there's people like me who are, I want everyone to win. And I was like, you know, I want this fucking kid to win.
All right.
I want this fucking kid to win.
Let me stop you right there.
Uh-huh.
Let me stop you right there.
Uh-huh.
Let me stop you right there. First of all, in order to give them a formula to success,
We have to be successful.
you need to be successful.
I think we're pretty successful.
Hey, man. No,
Think about it
absolutely.
like this. Think about how many people you've seen as our mutual friends, you know, quote unquote, who have started something and just fucking gave up.
Mm-hmm.
And we're here 68 weeks in, going strong, every fucking week, without fail.
68 weeks.
This is episode 68.
Wow.
Yeah. Without fail. We have never missed a drop. Not once. You tore your ACL, you were still fucking here the next day. You had surgery on it, you were here that day.
Was I?
I think it was that day. No, it was the day. It was the next day. The next day. It was the next day.
Man, I was in so much pain that day.
It was the next day.
It was so bad.
You know,
But I totally get what you're saying. And it's also...
that in itself is a success.
And not only that, but it's good quality stuff.
To me personally, I think it is.
Yes, I agree.
I think we can upgrade some stuff, but you know, the vitamin M is a little low right now, so we can't upgrade it yet.
Gotcha.
Vitamin money.
Absolutely.
Because for sure we gotta get some new lenses and maybe a new camera. I'm tired of that piece of shit camera. It's getting worse every time I edit it.
Really?
It's getting worse.
Hey, man. Rome wasn't built in a day, baby. That's what they say, at least.
So, you know, I think that in itself is a success for us. Consistency, you know. Our boy Ethan likes the pod. He fucking like, I told you I went to go see him. We were talking, chatting it up, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, I watch the pod." He was like, "Tell me all this shit." I'm like, "Oh shit, you do listen. That's fucking cool."
Beautiful.
Like not even just over text. It was in person. That was cool. So you know, people like our shit. We have constant listeners, and then the YouTube ones I don't know who they are. Not sure. I know of 2 Spotify listeners, my dad and Ethan. But all the rest of them, I don't know who they are. They never come forward.
And it's good to keep it a mystery.
I like it.
I like it too.
I like it that way.
Because we got some Finnish bastards,
I wonder if they're
Mexican
still
bastards,
listening, dude.
German bastards.
But, you know, I just told the kid, like, I was like, this is what you need. And my number one, for anyone who wants to start a podcast, just fucking do it. Like, don't think about, I don't have this and I don't have that. Just get the basic shit you need. Like the microphone your brother is using, that's $50.
Just don't overthink it.
Just don't overthink it. Just do it. And, like, I've told that to, like, 8 people already, and no one's done it yet. But I feel like that kid is going to do it. That's what I think. Because he was asking even more questions. I was like, first thing, bro, just do it. Like, just get started. And then the next thing, I was like, just get, like, a cheap mic. And if you want to do a video podcast, your phone works fucking great.
I hope he eventually hits you up with like, oh, hey, follow my podcast here.
No, and I told him. After we got it, he was like, oh, thank you, man, so much. I really appreciate it. I was like, yeah, bro, anytime. Like, let me know when you start up, I'll follow. And he was like, no, really, but thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
That's sick.
And he's like, I got you. So I think he's really going to do it.
Hell yeah.
Him and his friends. I don't know when, no time, but I feel like one day it'll happen. For sure. For sure.
Like the old late, great Rich Piana said,
What the fuck did he say?
one day you may.
Wow. That was fire. That was fire. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Rich.
That's the new breed of testes right there. Jesus Christ. He was on the new breed of testosterone.
Fuck yeah.
You know? And the trans are on the new breed of testosterone too. That's why they're changing so damn quick.
I feel like I transitioned well to man.
It'd be a more fluid shift for you think?
Yeah, I feel like it'd just be easier and people wouldn't really notice a big change. But yeah, he just looks more feminine today.
You think a little more zest you got in you speeds up the process?
I feel like I need to be a little more zesty.
It's like marinating the beef.
Dude, like at work, I'm pretty zesty, bro. I get pretty zesty at work. And like everyone gets uncomfortable. So them being uncomfortable makes it more funny for me.
Uh-huh.
And everyone else who's not uncomfortable.
That's how you get an HR case. Man, and honestly, I've been gone from work for far too long to remember.
If you have any problems
What?
with HR?
No. I've been gone from work for far too long to remember how it is being at work. I'm ready to go back.
It's time. August 24th, be big MRI test. We're gonna find out my shit's fucked or not.
And August 25th, baby, I'm fucking going back on the field, baby. It's time to get back to
really?
work.
Really?
That's the date I got.
Oh, dude.
You know, so we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, dude, I feel so bad.
I'm telling you, man, I'm ready though. My knee, it's not 100%, but
It's damn good enough.
it's damn fucking good enough. I've been hitting legs pretty hard. I've been squatting pretty heavy, you know, doing the thing again, and I think my knee is telling me
It's go time, baby.
it's go time, baby.
Nice.
Absolutely.
So is it go time?
I'm about ready.
All right, let's plug yourself.
You can go ahead and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Sick Puppy with 2 E's. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, Daddy's Dungeon P. Gmail us an email at daddysdungeonpod@gmail.com.
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Big Doe with 2 G's. Twitter is an underscore between the 2 words. Guys, please, any fucking question you have, email us. We want to fucking talk about shit. Give us shit to talk about.
You obviously know
It's not that hard.
we're willing to give away
Lots of information.
the information to success because we have it clearly. Okay? So, if you're a young little boy that has his own detailing business and wants to know how to do a podcast with your friends, hit us up. We'll give you the roadmap to success.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah?
Yeah.
Peace.